Tough lessons from Colorado's challenging fire season. Today, lawmakers heard from the first responders about the disastrous response in the first few hours after the lower North Fork fire flared out of control. That fire destroyed or damaged dozens of homes and killed 3 people. Fox 31 Denver's Dave Young is live outside the Capitol with the very latest. Dave?
Libby, this hearing just wrapped up a few minutes ago, and one lawmaker told me she was disturbed by the testimony she heard about the state's ability to respond or lack of ability to respond to these kinds of fire disasters. When the lower North Fork fire killed 3 people, burning 23 homes and thousands of acres in March, it proved Colorado has a disastrously inadequate emergency response system.
The lower North Fork fire was probably about as bad a nightmare as any fire chief is ever going to encounter.
The man in charge of fighting the fire says while he was asking for help as the fire raged out of control, crews were being sent from as far away as California and Wyoming instead of his own backyard. Some of those locally arriving several hours after flames had already ripped through the community.
We don't have a good system for getting a large number of fire resources to an incident.
We needed rapid action, and we didn't get it. And my friends died, and my community is in shatters.
Crews during Boulder's 4-mile canyon fire 2 years ago ran into many of the same problems, especially with emergency notifications sent to homeowners and lack of coordinated firefighting resources.
We were all, including myself, spent mentally, physically, and that kind of thing. And then at that point, you're expected to pick up and start the recovery.
But frustrated homeowners say the commission hearings should focus on providing compensation for a fire started by state forestry crews during a prescribed burn.
This thing is a consequence of negligence, pure and simple. The record is clear on that. And all this beating around the bush is really inappropriate.
Today was the deadline for those homeowners to file a claim against the state, and they say they aren't buying that it may take years to determine what, if any, compensation they'll get. They say they want something done sooner than later. After all, that fire was 5 months ago. At the Capitol, Dave Young, Fox 31, Denver.